Oh, yeah, it's me. It's your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, coming at you live once more again. Also, what I need for you to do, sit back, relax, put on your headgear. Oh, my worthless 2 cents is about to put something in your ear.
Oh, and here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, yeah, it's me. It's your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, coming at you live once more again with another episode of my Worthless 2 Cents Table Talk, where your approval is not needed. And here it is, the final episode of the week. That's right, we about to end this thing right here. And I just want to say thank each and everyone for joining, for tuning in. Look at here. Y'all see, I'm up here by myself. So you know, when I'm up here by myself, I just have those wonderful words to say. I won't be before y'all long. I won't. I'm going to just dip in and I'm going to dip out. Look at here. Man, old country boy's just going to drop this thing. And I'm going to share some things. I'm going to share a little bit of me. Hey, Miss Julie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, Miss Julie. I am just going to drop a little something. Well, before I do that, what they always say, Facebook, I don't own the rights to this. I have a little story I want to share tonight, and not about anybody else, but about myself, because I can't talk about nobody else. I can only talk about myself. So let's see here. So easy to explain. I made it this far. It was God's grace. Man, I just want to pop in for a minute and I just want to share a little bit of, I want to share God's grace with each and every one of you tonight, just for a brief moment. For me, this marks an anniversary for myself. It was on this day in 2015 that I had knee surgery. I know for a lot of folks, oh, knee surgery, that means absolutely nothing. And I just actually just a moment ago, I just shared a post that I had put up way back when. And this song, God's Grace, because let me tell y'all something, we never know. We never know what is going on. We never know what the situation is. We never know what God has in store for us. But we just have to be faithful. And we just have to trust. Y'all, let me tell you something about this old boy in 2015 when, first and foremost, when I realized that the old wheels wasn't working like the old wheels were supposed to be working. My everything about me was shook. I was shook. I couldn't stand. So I realized that there was something wrong. It wasn't one of them things where, country boys are all about home remedies, but it wasn't one of them things where a home remedy could take care of. And I had to go in and I had to have knee surgery. And I tell you, the surgery wasn't that bad. And I want to say thank you to my sister. My big sister, she was the one that took me to the hospital and took me back home. And man, that's what family's for, love of the death. But it was in those moments afterwards. That was really, really, really for me, my moment of I don't know, a lot of you may have heard this saying that sometimes God has to lay you on your back in order for you to look up. And for me, that was that moment in 2015. I was going through, love that word, through. I was going through so much at that time. 2015, I was going through another separation. I was going through a surgery, and I was going through how I felt was all alone. I was dealing with depression. I was dealing with being alone. I was in a terrible shape. But to be honest with you, as I sit here right now and reflect back, I was in the best possible place that I could be. That time was teaching me and preparing me for where I am today. That time was teaching me and preparing me to be a better me. That time was teaching me that I didn't have to have the people around. That time was teaching me that God never left me nor forsaken me. Um, when I think back to how I was sitting there and I was laying there and man was in well, let me tell y'all the truth. At first, when I got out the surgery, okay, and when I got home, I wasn't in no pain, probably because I was on pain medicine, okay. But boy, let me tell you, when the pain medicine wore off, woo! But God kept me. He kept me. I was fighting so many things. I was fighting so much, going through so much. And I guess I'm telling you this because I know that other people may be going through some things. And I consistently say when you're going through, it ain't a stop. It ain't a stop. Sometimes going through ain't nothing but a caution. It's telling you to slow down, keep moving, but just slow down. And that's what was happening in my life in 2015, going through that surgery, laying there, going through another breakup, laying there by myself, unable to work, could barely move. But sometimes when we think that we're alone, we're not alone because he was with me, he's with you. I can come before you today and just reflect back on where I was and reflect back on what he has brought me through, not just that moment, but every moment since 2015, the things that he has carried me through, situations that he has carried me through, just to encourage you just to keep going, keep the faith. Did I, at that very moment, think that I could make it? Did I, at that very moment, think that I would be where I am right now? I didn't. But what I know now is his purpose so much greater than my pain. His purpose that he had for me, that training ground, that was my going through the valley. Yea, though I walk through the valley. What I say is it does not say, yea, though I stop in the valley. Consistent movement. Yea, though I walk. Don't stop because your situation tells you you should. Don't stop because it looks bleak. Don't stop because you feel alone. Yea, though I walk, no matter what, no matter what, keep moving. You may not move at the same pace, but just keep moving. I said this yesterday, and I'll say it again. The race is not given to the swift. The race is given to those that endure. Keep moving. 2015, being emotionally, physically, and mentally broken, put me in the best position that I could ever be in. Because even though I was emotionally, physically, and mentally broken, it was given him the opportunity to heal and start a healing process in my body, in my mind, in my spirit. My message and sharing what I have experienced, what I have gone through, the things that I was feeling, telling you, when I sit here and I tell you, when I look back and I see the pictures, that was a very, very dark time. And we all will go through some dark times. There's that word, through. We all will go through some dark times. I'm not here to compare my dark times with your dark times or to tell you your dark times ain't as dark as mine and you can what I'm telling you is this is keep moving. It's just that simple. You keep moving. My knee is repaired. My heart is repaired. My spirit is repaired. My mind is repaired. Keep moving. Keep moving. Sometimes you have to move along, but just keep moving. And that's just a simple message. That is just my simple, how I will simply close it out for the week. It's just keep moving. We all will go through, but just remember the through is only a caution sign. It's not a stop sign. You're going through the situation, you're going through the storm, you're going through it. I remember back in the country, they used to sing that song, There's a Bright Side Somewhere. If your mind stays on that, that no matter how dark it may seem, at whatever moment it may be, if your mind says there's a bright side somewhere, there's a bright side. No matter how dark it may seem, there's a bright side. No matter how bleak the situation may be or seem, there's a bright side. There's a bright side. And if you stay focused on the fact that this right here, this right here, this, whatever this is, this moment, this situation, this right here is not my stopping point. Yeah, I may have to slow down and evaluate my surroundings, but I'm not stopping. I'm going to consistently move. Yea, though I walk. Yea, though I walk. Consistent movement. Consistent movement. Walking towards the bright side. Keep moving because I know that there's a bright side. And I can't see it today, but I know that it's there. I know that there's a bright side somewhere. So look, I told y'all I wasn't gonna be up on here long. I told y'all I was gonna pop in and I was gonna pop out. So once more again, look here, Facebook. I don't own the rights to this song, but I'm gonna take it out like I brought it in. And man, I hope y'all can hear this. And you never left me. You stood by my side. Understand, Lord, you kept me and you never left me. You stood right by my side. God's grace is the reason I'm here today. It's the reason everything that has come against has not taken me out. God's grace is the reason that you are here today, that the weapons that have formed have not prospered. It's because of God's grace. Don't stop moving. Don't stop moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Because there's a bright side. There's a bright side somewhere. So I thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in. Thank you. I told you, Country Boy, we're going to be up here long. Thank you so very much. Know this with all my heart, that I support you. I support your vision. I support the purpose that God has placed in each and every one of your lives. Know that you have purpose and you're purposeful. You have purpose and you're purposeful. Purposeful. Hey, there you go. Purposeful. Not purple, purposeful. This thing, it keeps coming back. I shared it today at work. I'm gonna share this one more again. Maybe somebody can use it later on in life, and maybe you can understand it. Or maybe you go like, huh, now I get it. The difference between burying and planting. The difference between burying and planting something is the fact of how we think and our expectations of the thing that we put in the ground. If you're putting your vision in the ground and you say, I'm finna bury it, you do not expect for it to grow. But if you put your vision in the ground and you say, I'm planting it, you're expecting a harvest. No farmer, no farmer ever buries his crop. He plants it. My question that I will leave you with tonight, the last show of this week, the question that I will leave each and every one of you with. You can take it how you want to. You can look at it. You can't look at it. You can write it down. You don't have to write it down. You can remember it. You can forget it. But the question that I will leave each and every one of you with tonight, this night, is this. What are you doing with your purpose and your vision? Are you planning it or burying it? What are you doing with your purpose and your vision? Are you planting it or are you burying it? If you're planting it, your expectation is that nothing will come of it and it will never rise. If you are burying it, you are not expecting it to ever flourish. But are you planting it? Are you planting it? Because if you're planting it, then you're going to water it. If you're planting it, then you're going to tend to it. If you are planting that purpose, if you are planting that vision, then you are going to watch over it. You are going to feed it. You're going to nourish it. You are going to take care of it because your expectation is what I have planted will grow, and I and others will be able to plant, will be able to harvest what I've planted. Your vision, your purpose. Question. Are you planting it or are you burying it? That's it. Are you planting it or are you burying it? Well, look, that's all I got. That's all I got for tonight. Look at here. Man, I just want to say thank you, each and every one of you, for tuning in. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you. Thank you so very much for your support. It is greatly, 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 greatly appreciated. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Remember, it's up to you what you do with your purpose. It's up to you what you do with your vision. You can plan it or you can bury it. It's your choice. Look here, I love each and every one of you. I love you. And I love you unconditionally. And what does that mean? That means even if y'all try to bury me, I still love you because I'm gonna rise. That means even if you don't support me, I still love you. And if you do support me, I love you. If you like me, I love you. If you don't like me, I love you. I love you unconditionally. And there is absolutely, positively nothing, not a single thing that you can do about it. Thank y'all. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Blessings and prayers to each and every one. We'll be back on Monday for another episode of The Real Conversation with a twist of humor. I'll see y'all on Monday. Y'all have a great one. Love y'all. I'm out of here early. See, look at that. I told y'all.